guys, today in our beginner ballet series we're going to talk about Sous-sus. Sous-sus means under over or over under, depending on how you arrange the words, but basically it just means bringing your 2 feet together into a tight 5th position releve. So we'll start off in 5th position. You're going to go into a demi-plie, and today we're going to talk about how you're bringing both feet together underneath you. So you're from the demi-plie, you're going to squeeze your legs across and together so that they come directly under your center line. So the imagery that you're looking for in a Sous-sus is to have 1 foot and 2 heels, right? So your feet are so tight together and across that you should only see 1 foot, and then you're so turned out that you see both heels, right? So if it's too open and you can see the other foot, then you need to cross it more. You don't want to cross it too far though, where you still see the other foot. You're really aiming to have that front foot right directly in front of the back foot. So plie, and then Sous-sus. And you want to have the feeling kind of like you're being sucked up a straw, right? So everything's coming in and up. So you can really find that balance right between your legs. So one of the things that I always tell my students when they're balancing in Sous-sus is to think of everything squeezing together, right? So you're thinking about your calves squeezing together, the backs of your knees squeezing together, and your inner thighs squeezing together. And that should help you find that balance. Kind of like if you've ever taken yoga and you do a balance where you put your hands together and you're pushing them together to feel that strength. You can find that balance easier by having that energy pushing towards each other. So when you're doing a Sous-sus, you want to feel everything pushing together and up, and it still has that circular energy. So it's feeding down through the ground, in through your feet, squeeze, 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 all the way up and out and around again. So not only do you have the energy that's squeezing in all the way up, but you also have oppositional energy going out through the top of your head to the ceiling and down through the bottoms of your feet through the floor. So in ballet, the use of energy is so important, right? And you have this lengthening happening here where your legs and your feet are pushing down into the ground and your upper body and your head are pulling up and out. That's really going to help you to find your balance in Sous-sus. So plie and Sous-sus, and squeeze, 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 squeeze. Everything is pushing in along the sides, and everything's pushing up and down through the top and the bottom. Yeah? Plie, stay nice and tall. You're going to squeeze your legs across Sous-sus, and you're really working to have no space here between your legs, right? If you're really hyperextended, you might have a teeny tiny bit of space, but really you're working to squeeze all the way up so that there's no light coming through your legs. And you're working on that turnout so that with the back foot, you can really see the inside part of your ballet shoe, right? The bottom of your ballet shoe. And in the front, you're really just seeing the front part of your ballet shoe. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. You want to think about your legs. The inner thighs are coming around and wrapping back and through again. So you have that circular energy here. And then you'll find your balance. Belly button is up and back towards your spine. You have long lower back. Popsicle sticks from the top of your hips to the bottom of your ribs. So you're keeping both sides really long and not crunching either way. Wide across your collarbone and your back. Start with your arms down, and then as you bring the arms up, grow, 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 taller, taller, taller. And then at the end, you'll have a little breath up and off the top. So you'll do balances in Sus-sus at the end of most combinations at the bar as well as in the center. So you really want to work on first at the bar, just finding your balance here. You can keep your arms in bras bas or bring them up to a first position or to a fifth position. But really quick, I want to talk about the fifth position. So when you're doing a balance in Sus-sus with your arms in fifth position, to come out of the balance, we like to grow a little bit more and have a little bit of a breath. So from your arms being in fifth position, you don't want to just bring them straight down, right? You want to have a little bit of a lift, right? So you have a diamond right here in your chest. Your collarbones are wide, your back is wide, shoulders are down. And in the balance, you're going to grow a little bit taller. There's a lift in the fingers, and it's going to come up and open and breathe, coming down. Yeah? So in the fifth position, we're going to go plie, Sus-sus, find your balance, squeeze, 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 and bring the arms all the way up. Now from here, grow a little bit taller. You're already growing up and down as much as you can, but you're going to work for that 1 extra inch, right? And grow taller, open, breathe, come down. Alright guys, so that is just a quick overview of Sus-sus. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or requests. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much for watching.